Hey guys, this is just going to be a quick video to say happy Halloween. I have no script for this. I didn't write any notes, so if I trip on my words, that's why. I hope that you had a good 2021 Halloween season, and I hope that the stuff I did on Dino Drac, both here on YouTube, on the site, with the podcast that I do with Jay, I hope that all of those things added to it in some small way. You know, when every Halloween season is over, I always look back at the things I've done and wish I had done more. This year, I think I did a lot, comparative, especially to the last few years, which is surprising because, to be honest with you, wasn't even sure I was going to do a Halloween countdown this year. 2021 has been an especially messy year, to put it diplomatically. It's been a rough one. And that's why I didn't do any hype videos for the countdown, any kind of like lead-in music videos. I didn't want to oversell it because I didn't know how long I would last. But looking at what I've done this year, a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of articles, a bunch of podcasts. So I think it's been pretty good. To be honest, I did want to do one last Mad Matt video. It was totally on the plan sheet, but time just got away from me, and no matter what you think of those videos, they are a pretty big production at this point. What the hell? I keep getting texts. I'm sorry. All right, not important. No matter what you think of a Mad Matt video, those are pretty big productions at this point, so it just seemed like maybe not the best idea to put that much work into something that I would be finished with at 10 o'clock on Halloween night. So what I'm going to do on that front is surprise you at some point during the year with a Mad Matt video that you are not expecting and that is not part of a Halloween countdown. So I owe you one on the Mad Matt front. But as for regular videos, I am planning to continue them all year long. That was sort of the goal. It wasn't just to come back to YouTube to do a bunch of Halloween videos. It was to come back to start doing videos on a regular basis. I'm not going to promise you anything in regards to frequency, but I'm definitely looking to pivot to video a little bit. I'm always going to write. I'm a writer at heart, but I very much enjoy doing the YouTube videos, so look for that to continue, and you won't be waiting very long for the next one. As for the Halloween season itself, I personally think the 2021 Halloween season was a really, really good one. It was a major bounce back from 2020, obviously, when the world was completely shut off. But even despite that, I think we just got so much good stuff on the junk food and candy front. I think this has been one of the strongest years ever. Everything from Monster Mash cereal to Heinz tomato blood ketchup. Really a banner year if you're a Halloween foodie. Then there was all sorts of TV shows and movies. We had Halloween Kills. I know that movie is kind of divisive. I loved it. I thought it was exactly what I wanted from a Halloween slasher movie. If you haven't seen it yet, yeah, you kind of got to go into it and just not take it too seriously because it's a ridiculous movie, but I just adored it. One thing I realized about myself this Halloween season, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I think it will apply to some of you at least, is that in prior years, if you have followed me, you have noticed that I kind of peter out by mid to late October. I start very strong in late August or early September, and then by the middle of October, I just completely flatline. And, you know, it's easy to say, oh, you're just burned out because you started too early. Maybe that's possible, but I think I've identified another issue. A lot of us, and certainly me in the past, we kind of look at the Halloween season as like an escape from whatever is bad in our lives, right? So if our lives are in disorder, our heads are in disorder, whatever, we kind of just push it all away and dive into Halloween because it's a distraction. The problem there is that Halloween is still just kind of a trivial holiday season. It is a lot of fun, but it's not going to solve your life problems. And what I've seen with me, and to be honest, I've seen this with a lot of people on social media in the last few years, is that when you get to a certain point in the season and you realize that fundamentally your life hasn't changed, you kind of lose your zeal for the season. So why I'm saying this is to basically impart this advice. Next year, if you found that this was your experience this year, you kind of burned out and you almost kind of turned on Halloween because something felt like it was missing, just consider the fact or the idea that you might have things in your life that you want to take care of. This way, you can enjoy the season without just looking at it like some distraction from bad things. I hope I'm making sense there. I don't know. I'm listening to myself talk and I'm like, sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but hopefully you'll take something from that word salad. So I'm sure a lot of you are sad to see Halloween go. The nice thing about Halloween is that the parts that a lot of us really love, you can kind of still do them all year long. There's nothing stopping you from, watching a scary movie or digging up some pumpkin candle and making a night out of all that. I mean, maybe it's not in season, but still perfectly fine to do. The other thing that's great about Halloween is that the end of it only marks the midway point through the whole 4-month holiday season. If you're like me, you kind of consider September through the end of December as the combined holiday season. So yeah, Halloween's over, but come Monday, I'm going to be at Target or Walmart looking for Christmas Hershey's Kisses with the little Grinch logo on them. So yeah, I'm not too sad because there's more to look forward to. And as for Dino Drac's Halloween coverage, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. And as for Dino Drac's Halloween coverage this year, first off, some of you only watch me on YouTube. I get that. I'm not even sure that all of you realize that I have a website too, dinosaurdracula.com, where I put articles as well. So there have been a bunch of those this year. Like I said, I did a bunch of podcasts with my buddy Jay, the Purple Stuff Podcast. I think we did 4 Halloween shows in the last 4 months. So if you're looking for any last minute spooky vibes, you can look that show up. And of course we had YouTube. I did 3 Halloween junk food history videos. I did a horror convention report. I did something about old trick-or-treating experiences. Kind of did half a video about Monster Mash cereal. So yeah, there's been a lot. And I think the videos were pretty good. Obviously, in each case, I look at them now and I'm like, I wish I had spent one more day tweaking them, but I'm only one person and I got a lot of other things going on, so I just do the best I can, and I hope it was enough for you. Again, thank you all so much. I'm a freaking old guy in a young person's world, so I feel very blessed to have any eyeballs on me whatsoever, let alone a number of them that seems justifiable to continue doing this strange stuff that I do. I will be back soon with another video, and if you want to keep up with what's up with me and Dino Drac, you can always hit the site. You could follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dinosaur Dracula. But for now, I'll just say happy Halloween, and I'll see you real soon.